No limit in the sky that I won't fly for ya. No man of tears in my eyes that I won't cry for ya. Oh no. With every breath that I take, I want you to share that air with me. There's no promise that I won't keep. I'll climb a mountain that's none too steep. On that day I swore I would keep you safe. It's a promise I have made in my heart. If I had to give my world to save a life, I would. I'd sacrifice everything and wouldn't even think twice. I'd offer it happily with a smile on my face. I don't think I've ever felt this way before. A reason to live. I have found that I don't need to hide these scars. All my faults, they are making me strong. They only give me reason to live on. So today I will wipe away every single tear. And it's true, I would give up everything for you. So just please promise me that you won't give up just yet. On that day I swore I would keep you safe. It's a promise I have made in my Every day somebody makes a sacrifice. That's why we're able to continue on to fight and live our lives. From the fear of losing, I am no longer afraid. But that doesn't mean I've given up on all my dreams. I will stay, I won't run away and hide in the past. I will become the me that I'm striving to be. Even if that is nothing more than a hopeful wish, I hope I can reach you even just a little bit. If you're strong, I believe you protect those in need. You don't rise above the weak. And that thing you should think isn't gold victory. Maybe that's just me. If I had to give my world to save a life, I would, but I'd never forget you. So today I will wipe away every single tear. And it's true, I would give up everything for you. So just please promise me that you won't give up just yet. On that day I swore I would keep you safe. It's a promise I have made in my heart. Even if the fading light we hold is all we know. Let's go. Let's go.
There are shouters and murmurers, loan sharks and burglars. Who's good or bad, who's to say? Some are lost, some are searchers, some are givers, some are earners. But why did they all end up that way? Is it nature at play or is it nurture? Is the teacher to blame or is the learner? I'm all at sea, I'm no authority on anything but me. I couldn't tell you why I am who I've become. water to make me. 60 liters is roughly what you need. It accounts for 65% of my being. And cells, my body's composed of trillions and trillions of cells, performing an assortment of missions. And it's important to mention that they house my DNA, which makes me myself. There's an ebb and a flow, I grow, then I see changes. There are rewrites, losses, gains and rearrangements. It's all much more uncertain than I thought it would be. Who knew there'd be so many ways to be me? Stories, audience or presenter, add scores of stories over time. A slew of silly videos I shared online, and journals full of narratives I wrote at age 9. And still, I continue to write because I have more dreams to fulfill. Tales I hope to tell when I was younger, ideas that I haven't made yet, but I will. I'll find my way with my will. There's an ebb and a flow, I grow, then I make changes. There are rewrites, losses, gains and rearrangements. I'm so much more uncertain than I thought I would be. There'd be so many ways to be me. Eggs, you may laugh and that's great. Your smiles are what make my day. My self-worth's fragile like an egg. When it breaks, it's tough to put together again. And salt, a pinch of salt in my wounds. When my friends have had enough of me, it doesn't help that I'm lacking subtlety. When I drop instead, I crave their company. Alone, it's hard to console myself when I feel so alone. I feel like I disappear if I don't shout I'm here, if I don't make my presence known. And if people see me here and find my face unclear, can I help them to see me better? I know I can't foresee the weather, so will they accept me now or ever? Who knows? I hope so, but I'm good enough. Whenever I face, I can rest assured that better days await. The path to happiness isn't a race. I'll let my heart beat at its own pace. Sunshine, happy and bright, it nurtures the earth with its light. Its beaming smile helps buds to flower. I'll take a dash of that for when friends feel sour. And rainbows, a light shines through, and every hue is on display. Save a pinch of that for a rainy day, and use it when the storm clouds go away. There's a ebb and a flow, I grow, so I make changes. There are rewrites, losses, gains and rearrangements. I'm so much more uncertain than I thought I would be, but I can see there's no wrong way to be me. Now I see there's no wrong way to be me. And I know putting this recipe to paper is unwise. All of the ingredients are changing all the time. I know putting this recipe to paper is unwise. All of the ingredients are changing all the time. Changing all the time, they're changing all the time. Changing all the time, I'm changing all the time.
You know what? Let's review. Review? Let's do. Thank you. I hope we rhyme like this the whole way through. I hope so too. Yoo-hoo! So, let's start with the fact that the wedding was a total bust. It was? It was. It's just that going didn't pay off quite like we discussed. You mustn't think that going to a wedding to support your friends would have any sort of self-serving ends. I don't, but how about more than just hello? Yeah, something's iffy. Glad you're with me. That the state of things is icky. Is there something here we're missing? Maybe. No! I mean, you know that we've gone through all of this before. We four had helped you make the proper choice of wedding over your... Spare me the rest. Yes, but callback for a film that could have been my break. Yeah, you could say. And no one wanted you to go more than that slimy snake who pushed to do the egocentric thing auditioning. Yeah, that's deceit. A part of you so hard to chew it left me lost at sea. If our goals aligned with this, what would that say? I felt forsaken. You were saying that we both have lost our way. But in your face I saw this pain, and so I made this choice. And now I have a restless head. And my dad, I'll just feel this way. What way? The way a groom might feel if he just watched as his bride ran away. But you're gay. I'm saying if I made the right choice, why don't I feel right? You may not tonight, but in time you might. I don't know. I think this feeling's here to stay. It is a pity to admit he could have done more than just sitting at that wedding feeling. Quit reviewing. Okay.
If I could begin to be half of what you think of me, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love. When I see the way you act, wondering when I'm coming back, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love like you. That's why the people of this world will believe in garnet, amethyst, and pearl and Stephen. If I could have stayed to be everything you thought of me, could have done about anything, but I think I learned how to love like you.
I cut right through the wreckage and look onto the sunset. Eternity I'm flying, singing right into the sky. Can't live with regret, can't fade, won't break. Live for tomorrow with all might. We'll fight on once again. Seeking out
see a drop of light, it's shining down on me. I get lost and so confused in the sparkle of a dream. And down my cheek a star is running like a tear. I hear the resonating sound we have to know. And like a tidal wave it crashes into me. Painted any color, but you cannot erase your past. But you still can paint your future, it's bound to happen sooner. So let it paint your smile. Burning with a strong desire, light 'em up like you're on fire. Illuminate the shadows of your worst nights. Hand to hand and heart to heart, we're shining brighter than a star. Now I'll light up the sky with you. How deep can all this darkness go into the night? And can I find it if I jump and take a dive? Got no direction, what we've got is you and me. Combine our strength and we can break out of this maze. Look left and then look right, we find ourselves back at the start. Surely we can find a way out, and if I get any say now, you'll find me and I will find you. Burning with a strong desire, light 'em up like you're on fire. Illuminate the shadows of your worst nights. Hand to hand and heart to heart, we're shining brighter than a star. Now I'll light up the sky with you. I can see you and I can feel you, and in a dream I'll take your hand. Now I'll hold that in forever, won't let it go, no never. Now light it up with your smile. Burning with a strong desire, light 'em up like you're on fire. Illuminate the shadows of your worst nights. Hand to hand and heart to heart, we're shining brighter than a star. Now I'll light up the sky with you right by my side. Every night I'll pray for you, even though you don't want me to. I gotta hope my hope can give you power. Now I want you to believe that for you I'd do anything. Open up your eyes, don't keep your view narrow. So please just let me be your hero.
This is Garnet, back together. And I'm never going down at the hands of the likes of you, because I'm so much better. And every part of me is saying go get her. The two of us ain't gonna follow your rules. Come at me without any of your fancy tools. Let's go, just me and you. Let's go, just 1 on 2. Go ahead and try and hit me if you're able. Can't you see that my relationship is stable? I can see you hit the way we intermingle, but I think you're just mad cause you're single. You're not gonna stop what we made together. We are gonna stay like this forever. If you break us apart, we'll just come back newer. And we'll always be twice the gem that you are. I am made up. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
striking you out, baby. Don't care if I sound crazy, but you never let me down. No, no, that's why when the sun's up, I'm staying, still laying in your bed singing. Ooh, 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 ooh. Got all this time on our hands, might as well cancel our plans. Yeah, I could stay here for a lifetime. So lock the door and throw out the key. Can't fight this no more. It's just you and me, and there's nothing I can do. I'm stuck with you, stuck with you, stuck with you. So go ahead and drive me insane, baby. Run your mouth. I still wouldn't change being stuck with you, stuck with you, stuck with you. I'm stuck with you, stuck with you, stuck with you, baby.
There's nowhere we need to be. No, no, no. I'ma get to know you better. Kinda hope we're here forever. There's nobody on these streets. If you told me that the world's ending, ain't no other way that I can spend it. Oh, 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 oh. Got all this time in my hands, might as well cancel our plans. I could stay here forever.